alaikum. Today we're getting an exclusive look at Zainab Chottani's Chikankari collection. It is that time of the year, we're all thinking lawn, we're thinking formals, we're thinking Eid wear, but it's going to be hot on Eid. So lawn is a great option and Chikankari is also a great option. When I think of Zainab Chottani's annual formal lawn unstitched collections, I always think of the dupattas. She has the most beautiful dupattas. They're cotton net and they're chiffon. They're sometimes embroidered, sometimes they're in bright prints. And they are dupattas that I keep for later. I really enjoy my Zainab Chottani dupattas over the years. There's also a varied color palette. Her embroideries are very dainty. Zainab की जो formals होते हैं और luxury wear होती है, उसमें भी बहुत dainty embroideries होती हैं. ये इनका एक यूनिक सेलिंग पॉइंट है और यही चीज़ इनकी चिकनकारी और अनस्टिच कलेक्शंस में नज़र आती है. सो राइट बिहाइंड मी दिस इज़ द अनस्टिच कलेक्शन लाइनअप. देयर इज़ अ होल रेंज. There are embroideries, there are a lot of solid colors, there are beautiful dupattas, vintage florals, chundri prints. We're going to be looking at all of them up close. But before that, I'm going to have a conversation with the designer and ask her about what she thinks is going to be trending in unstitched this time and what's her favorite. I'd love to know which one is hers. So I'm here with Zainab Chottani. We are discussing unstitched chikankari. Zainab, thank you for meeting me.
Of course, I had to.
It is the one of the busiest times of the year for you.
The busiest time.
Acha.
Yeah.
Busier than bridal season.
Actually, it's especially now from some years and especially this year, it is overlapping with Eid. So it's chikankari, as is the busiest, and then Eid season. Ramadan is also around the corner. So because of that, yes, it has become the busiest.
Acha.
Yeah.
Or your chikankari has always been very popular. There is a clientele that buys it, that waits for it.
They wait for it.
They love it.
Yeah.
तो अब क्योंकि ईद भी आ रही थी, रमज़ान भी था, रमज़ान में भी इफ्तारियाँ, इफ्तार पार्टी, सहरी नाइट, सब के लिए लोग खरीदते हैं थ्री पीस. Did you have a certain concept in mind when coming up with the collection?
Of course, we do always try to make it more festive because it is more like a pret wear. You see, it's not. It's an unstitched pret joda. It's not. It's
with
a
all the designer
outfit.
elements, ना? सारे designer elements होते हैं उसमें.
It's जिस तरह का हमारा like pret outfit होता है जो वैसे भी ईद collection launch हुई है. It has the same kind of cut work as the material is raw silk in that. But in this, it's lawn. But I feel कि काम हमारा exactly with the same signature style and it has the same look to it.
I love the fact that most of the suits are solid blocks of color. You know, with a dupatta. That's always been, you've always focused big time on the dupatta.
Yeah, on the dupattas. Yeah, I love to focus on the dupatta. I feel that's the, that brings out the look of the whole outfit also if the dupatta is the star. And then I think I personally like to dress that way. So that's become the signature of the brand also, like more solids on the shirt and self color embroidery. You see, most of the designs, almost 6 designs from the collection has similar color also of the embroidery, like self shades of embroidery.
Tone on tone embroidery जो होती है. Okay, now the collection is 10 designs, 2 colorways. ये मैंने note किया कि print सिर्फ 2 designs में है.
Yeah.
Right? Right. Why this lack of print?
Okay, I personally like solids and I feel this way you can dress it up, dress it down, like even in summers you're just going for breakfast, coffee mornings, like that. You can just maybe, take the dupatta away, just wear solid shalwar kameez. And then you can add the dupatta in evenings.
Formal ho jata hai.
Thoda sa formal ho jata hai. Then these dupattas go maybe later on with different solids also. So I feel you can design it in your own way also later on.
अच्छा, सही. And you always do cotton net dupattas. There are all chiffon भी है इस collection में, but cotton net तो you always do. Why?
So embroidered dupattas are chiffon dupattas. Those are exactly like our formal ke dupatte. And then cotton net dupattas I always do in summers because I feel they stay on the lawn, like all the women also they come to us every year and they tell us that your dupattas are the best because they don't, even if the
टिक जाता है
सर पे अगर कवर करते हैं तो वो नहीं गिरता नहीं है.
Easy to handle.
Easy to handle. Yeah. Plus they look formal also.
And the colors really pop out by the way. Look, this I love whites. And I love white set off by a bright color. So this is my favorite, by the way, from the collection.
Did you see the other color of this? The
Yes,
red, yeah.
yes, but I love yellows and oranges particularly, na. So
it's more summery and
it's
daytime.
Very
yeah.
summery, yes, yes, yes. अच्छा, अब ये है कि चिकनकारी वाकई फॉर्मल तो होती है, लेकिन चिकनकारी स्पेशली जो कटवर्क जैसा आपने पहना है या जो मैंने पहना हुआ है, इसमें शमीज बहुत जरूरी हो जाती है, तो शमीज में गर्मी लगती है, तो इसके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है?
जितने मोस्टली other than this white, जितने भी कटवर्क वाले डिजाइन हैं, they mostly in darker colors, so they're evening wear.
अच्छा,
yeah, and कटवर्क वैसे भी ज़्यादा formal look देता है, so it is mostly evening wear, और I'd say people want more cutwork than less.
So they're okay with the shameez.
They're definitely okay with the shameez because literally जितने हमारे जो कटवर्क वाले डिजाइन होते हैं वो बेस्ट सेलर्स होते हैं. They move out the fastest.
अच्छा.
Yes.
अच्छा, what I like about your cutwork वाले designs over the years is also कि दामन पे कितना अच्छा एक detailing होती है. You know, there are scallops all along my daman and yours.
Yeah.
So you know that makes it more formal.
Yeah.
So these are some things that I associate with you. Yes, these are something that I associate with you. कि दामन पे हमेशा कुछ होगा, एक design elements होंगे. Okay, now let's talk about prices.
Yeah.
The suits are 18,950 each. आपको नहीं लगता ये महंगा है?
Okay, so the costs have really increased also, and I mean, you know, making these outfits, the labor has increased, the cotton, everything has increased. Other than that, also we've given a lot of embroidery. It's like a luxury product. Embroidery is exactly वैसी है जैसे हमारे stitched spread outfits में. So, you know, that, or keeping that in mind, yes, the fabric is cotton, but also everything's price has increased so much for us also. So keeping that in mind, we've still tried to keep it very competitive.
अच्छा, और ज़ैनब आप तो रिटेल करती हैं, right? Your collection is not just available through your online store, it is available in retail stores across
all the retail
Pakistan.
stores, yes.
तो tell me honestly, क्या जो पहले कस्टमर 3 जोड़े लेता था चिकनकारी कलेक्शन के, क्या वो अब एक ले रहे हैं महंगाई की वजह से? कि आपके कस्टमर्स लॉयल हैं, वो अभी भी 3 उठा रहे हैं?
I'll be very honest. उसमें कोई भी फर्क नहीं पड़ा.
अच्छा, माशाल्लाह,
माशाल्लाह,
कस्टमर्स.
yes, हाँ.
अच्छा.
उसमें, I mean, yes, it's not like we don't get nervous about that. Every year we do. We do get scared because costs ही बढ़ गई है ना, तो हम हर दफ़ा जब calculations करते हैं and then we deciding on the price, we do get scared कि पता नहीं क्या होगा, sales effect होंगी नहीं होंगी, but alhamdulillah
अभी तक
yeah, yes.
एक बात है, how long since you've been doing unstitched? How many years?
11 years.
11 years,
yes.
ना? तो आई थिंक वो जो कस्टमर्स हैं जो अभी भी महंगाई के बावजूद 3 जोड़े उठा रहे हैं, मे बी दे ट्रस्ट योर क्वालिटी.
Yeah, that too.
है ना?
Yeah, and we have repeat customers. Yeah.
And because you do retail पाकिस्तान वाइड,
yeah,
तो आपके
the stores are also fixed.
हाँ,
उनकी भी repeated quantities होती हैं. They also know, like, to yeah, otherwise so we would have known. I mean, you know, the stores have reduced the quantity also. The stores we cater to, yeah, but alhamdulillah the quantities are the same. In fact, they've increased.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
telling, good to know.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful success story. I hope it stays that way,
inshallah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm going to, this is one of my favorites, but there are a few more that have caught my eye. अब मैं उनमें zoom in करने जा रही हूँ.
Okay.
So thank you for this
You're
conversation.
welcome.
And catch you later next summer.
No, we'll meet in the middle also.
We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now right behind me is Zainab Chottani's Chikankari 2024 line. We'll be looking through it. But before we start, this is my favorite jora from the collection. I love whites. In the summer, I particularly love whites. And I love the pop of yellow and orange in this cotton net dupatta. Also, I love cotton net dupattas. वही जो Zainab ने कहा कि they're easier to handle, and also the colors really pop off them. So this is my favorite design. On to the others. So some of the designs are super formal because they have classic cut work on them. This is something that Zainab tells me her customers really love. It's a beautiful beige with a chiffon dupatta that falls so well, and the scallops and the embroidery will all be there on the dupatta. So it's very formal. There are other dupattas that have printed cotton net on them. Vintage florals that are really so pretty. They just remind you of spring in the air. तो ये इसी डिज़ाइन का peach version है. And then I particularly like the blue because I love the dupatta. I love how it falls. This is all chikankari, and so you will need a slip underneath it, but since it's super formal, I think we can bear with the slip. There are other designs where there is print interspersed with embroidery, like this one. This yellow is so pretty. Again, this really caught my eye. I think yellow really pops in the summer. This is the dupatta which falls so well. It's also very Zainab Chottani. Zainab is great with florals. She's great with neat embroideries. और वो आपको पूरी collection में नज़र आता है. Colors are varied. We've got pinks and purples. We've got statement dupattas. And really there are colors that would appeal to all ages, all times of the day. There are darker shades that perhaps would work better for evening wear, and then brighter ones, and then there are dupattas. Now let's zoom in on this dupatta. It has that block print effect all across it. It's a vibrant colorway, and it is paired with this kameez with tone on tone pink embroidery. अच्छा, इस पूरी collection में notable है कि the colors are mostly in the dupattas. You will see tone on tone embroideries. You will see kameez paired with the same colorway in pants. And जो सारा pop of color है या contrast है, वो आपको usually दुपट्टे में मिल रहा है. Chunri, cotton net, with embroidery down the back as well as at the front. So most of the designs have embroideries that are part of the suit, so there's no applique involved except in some of the designs. For instance, this yellow, which is so pretty, and this grey, you have to get the gala appliqued. I asked Zainab about this because applique obviously means that you are paying more to the tailor, and there's a bit of extra effort involved there, extra money also. So the thing is, if the gala came with the suit, then the length of the shirt would get restricted क्योंकि नीचे दामन पे भी इतना काम है. तो क्योंकि ये दामन का border shirt में included है, तो हमने गला अपनी मर्जी से applique करना है so that we can keep the shirt long or short however we like. So that's the technicality behind it. Again, the gale, very formal, very neat embroidery. I'd like to zoom in on this because it's very pretty. And white over yellow is, as it is, such a winning combination. There are blacks which are super formal. Vintage florals, which Zainab tells me are favorites of hers. Lots of vintage florals here. Lots of scallops here. That's another Zainab Chottani trademark. So that's it. It's a pretty collection. I love the statement dupattas. And it's very varied, very festive. Naturally, Ramzan aa raha hai, Eid aa rahi hai. I love reviewing unstitched collections because I know that unstitched cotton is what we wear in Pakistan all the time. मौसम ऐसा होता है कि हमें सुबह, दोपहर, शाम, रात हर वक्त के लिए लॉन चाहिए है, unstitched cottons चाहिए हैं, and we need formal wear, we need casual wear, and here we've got a whole range. It's a great collection, lots of options here. I've loved looking through it. I've loved wearing it also. And I'm sure a lot of Zainab's clients are going to enjoy wearing Chikankari, which by the way is her top most appreciated unstitched line. So you've gotten a preview. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved looking through it.